Welcome to This Time with Venom. Is that too much?
Just enough.
Okay.
Right here. That's what we need.
That's where we need it.
Who are you? We are Venom.
Welcome to This Time with Daniel Shahbaz. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a reaction
Yeah.
to the Venom trailer 2 or 3, depends on how you look at it.
Yeah. Trailer 2. The third look at this movie that we've had total already, because we had that teaser that came out earlier this year.
Yep.
What did you think of trailer 2 of Venom?
I'm still confused. I don't get it. I don't understand why we're getting this movie. It feels like throughout, since the Sam Raimi films, you've been hearing about a Venom movie coming out.
Yeah, definitely.
And now we're finally getting one, but we're getting one when we finally have an established Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And I think Venom needs Spider-Man.
I think it's almost like a symbiotic relationship.
Oh, symbiote, right?
Symbiotic.
How do they say in the movie?
Symbiote.
Symbol.
Yeah, so Tom Hardy is playing Eddie Brock.
Sure.
Why not? Michelle Williams is in this movie.
Riz Ahmed's in this movie.
It's a great cast a movie that... Why is this being made?
Why is it being made? And I think they're aiming for an R rating kind of movie, but I don't even know if it's gonna go down that road anymore.
Yeah. Also, but I mean, like, I'll give them credit. This is probably the best look of this movie that we've seen since the first look. Because that first teaser that came out, we literally thought it was a fan-made combination of just clips from other movies and everything and put together. And now this is starting to look like, okay, this is starting to look more like a movie, but even the plot points that we're getting, it's just like humanity needs to go. There's an inner villain dialogue that's happening, which happens with like every other Spider-Man villain at this point. So it's just all of that coming together. It just feels like this is such a Sony trying to put something together and make a movie with this.
Yeah, personally, I'm excited to see it because it's like watching a really bad train wreck, I guess, occur.
Sure.
So I want to see what happens. I want to be surprised. I want to walk out going like, that was wicked.
Yeah.
I was wrong completely.
No, for sure. And I think that's the big thing is like, I'm 100%, I know you are too. We're okay being wrong about how this movie looks.
Totally.
Prove us wrong.
Prove us wrong.
You know? But looking at it, and they're trying to have humor as well, like the way the trailer ended with him talking about, I'm going to eat your face, and in your arms, and you're going to be...
I don't think it's like that, though. I don't think I'm going to eat your face.
I'm going to eat your face. Instead of a song. But yeah, then a turd in the wind?
Either he said a turd in the wind or a toad in the wind.
I don't know which...
Well, a toad in the wind is probably in reference to Toad in the Willow, right? Or what's that book called when we were kids?
I thought he was like making a joke about like the Blown in the Wind, the Stevie Wonder song.
You could have been.
Either or. But yeah, so not too sure where this movie's going to go. I mean, Venom actually looks proper. Minus the emblem on his chest.
Which makes sense why he doesn't have it.
So it just kind of begs the question, it's like, does Spider-Man exist in this universe? This trailer had the writing on it saying, no, we've had enough heroes, time for a villain or whatever. Which is different from the last trailer that was kind of teasing him as an anti-hero. So who knows where this movie's going to go.
I think this movie right now is coming together in editing.
Definitely.
And we'll see what happens down the road.
And we'll have a review of it. So... without further ado,
that was This Time,
and we'll see you next. Venom. We are Venom. That hurts my throat.